Today we're going to bring an action cam. It's made by SJCAM. It does 4K, different kinds of resolutions. We're going to test it out underwater too. And we're going to see if it's a rival to actually GoPro. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what you get when you get something like this. So first of all, just to let you guys know, the vendor was kindly enough to send this out for us for a review. So let's go take a look. Pretty much a lot of mounts. This is a regular mount, standard mount, similar to the GoPro. Right? A different mount for the curve to corners, different mount for the actual camera mounts for a tripod, extra ones. And then they have these two. These are actually pretty good. They have double-sided tape. You can put these in front of your car or any moving vehicle, and you could just put the camera taking on the action. Of course, they give you the actual power cord connection, which is going to be a micro USB connection, and then the instructions in there, right? So let's put this on the side. Let's get the, now if you guys notice, the camera has a wide lens right here in the front. It's all protected cover. It's waterproof on the cover. You could go underwater with this. There's a couple of buttons in here. Of course, there's a power button on the top, and we're gonna open it up and see what you do. So on the top, to open it up, it's simple. You slide the one slide here, and then you lift up. You lift up here. If you guys can see, it gives you a little lift area. Lift it up. Once it opens up, you're able to open it up. There's no SD micro SD card included. There's an SD a USB micro USB connection in here on the side of it where you have to actually power it up. On the bottom of it, there's actually a case area where you actually put the battery in there, and that's an ejection area. A smaller battery, but it's actually really compact in there. And of course, everything's sealed, and it has a little rubber end to keep the battery out. And then you just close it up. On the other side, you got the volume. You got the volume controls up and down, and then there's also actually Wi-Fi connection. All right, so you're gonna require that. And in the front is the front lens. Of course, we're gonna turn it up right now, and you're able to connect this to your phone, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. All right, and then all you gotta do is power up button. It's right in the front. As you can see, it's turning on. First time it's turning on. It's gonna give you a couple options. It tells you how much minutes you have in the actual card. That we're running at 2K right now. Battery wise, we're halfway. My recommendations: download the application SJCAM. Download the application. Once you get that connected, you have to marry them. And to marry them, it gives you the actual Wi-Fi connection and the password. So you have to go into your Wi-Fi settings. And if you guys can see, it's going to look for the actual connection right now. Connect. We're going to connect to it. Now here we are connected. And if you guys can see, now we go into the application, which is SJ. So we are connected to the application. Here we are. We're connected to the camera, if you guys can see it. So we're able to control the camera from here and record. All right, so this is the camera that you guys are taking a look. You guys can see. So I'm gonna push play. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna start recording, right? It starts recording. We're recording inside. And my hand's right here. I'm holding it with, I'm just holding with my two fingers, pretty much. That's what I do. So I like it. All right, let's take a look at some of the options that we have in here. If you guys can see on the camera, we have audio. We have audio on, date stamp. We have video lapse. All right, we have photo settings, and then we have photo size 40M, and then white balance, auto, exposure, photo lapse, and then frequency 60 hertz, default settings, and then we're going to do format. And so we're able to record and capture everything through the settings now. So this system, combined with your phone, you're able to format the system, you're able to change the Wi-Fi, you're able to turn things off. Okay, let's take a look at some of the settings in the actual camera. If you don't have a phone to make those changes, you could do it from the camera itself. So first of all, let's turn it on, power on in the front, all right? Once you hear that beeping sound, it's gonna start playing, and there it goes. Now, the same button that you just used to turn on, you'll also have to hit it one more time to actually get to a menu. But first, it's gonna give you a couple of options, all right? So you hit with the button again, and it's going to give you what kind of format we're at, how many stuff we have in our current gallery, and then it's going to take you to the actual settings, and that's where you use the arrows. And to hit OK, it'll be this button, all right? So the arrows will give you the resolution, loop recording, video code, FOV, EIS, WDR, emotion detection, audio, timestamp, TV out, TV mode, OSD mode, and it keeps going to video lapse, imaging size, quality, sharpness, white balance, and color. And it keeps going to ISO and EV, underwater, photo lapse, burst mode, dash cam. And it keeps going to licensing, date, time, auto power off, keypad tone, screensaver, frequency, rotation, logo with the watermark, Wi-Fi SSID, Wi-Fi password, language, and delete. And then you can format your actual card from here. And then you can always go back to factory setting, which is the default settings, and then the current version that we have. And if you hit it one more time, it starts all over. Now here, for example, in the resolution, you hit OK on the top, and it gives you all these formats right now. You can go to 4K, 2K, 1080, and 720. All right. So right now we're gonna keep it at 2x, 2K. That's pretty much what I use it on mostly, to save actually more space and good quality. So hit OK, you have it there. So those are some of the settings that you need to know, be aware. Besides just the phone, you could actually do the same things here, and you have much more options. So, all right, we're gonna take this outdoors. I'm gonna record on the water. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we are. We're gonna go underwater. Water base. All right, so we're gonna place our camera here in the front. All right, we're gonna grip it out, point it out. We're gonna be moving with it, so let's go ahead and see how it works with it. So let's go do that. Alright, so we're going to review the camera. The footage on the actual I'm actually recording on the camera itself right now, just to let you guys know. And we're going to test out the audio. So I'm holding it with my hand right now. So first of all, I actually added the camera on my actual bike, and it doesn't have any stabilization, but when you actually take it off, and I was looking around, great footage I was able to get on that. Now, I like it that it comes with the keys. It's pretty much built for a stable area. So even if you're going to stream, you could have this as a camera so you can oversee some of your products too. This is a good camera for that. It's light. It's easy to use. But the audio, when you have the enclosure, it's not very good. But hopefully you could hear me pretty good on this audio. So the camera itself is easy to set up. Now, there was a couple issues where you have to learn. It's a learning curve on how to go through the menu, how to understand it. You could remove the timestamp, you could set up the timestamp. I like the integration with the phone. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video.